Okay, that was weird. Why is this thing not working? Alright. Now you work.
God bless. 3 marked a CS63. What the fuck?
Why is it... Why
You
do they have
fixing?
every setting in here except for... I hate FS's crap so much. Okay.
Good lord. Object 277. 50. What is that? 59? 5,900 damage. 2,100 spot. 5,200 bouncing. Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna fix this
Master
because
32.
FS is so stupid for this. What are you looking at anyway, by the way?
Oh, an epic replay from back March the 25th. He was in the he's on steps with a 277.
Oh, yeah.
Good golly, man.
Yeah. Did you see Napalm 3 mark the ELC in like 20 games?
Get out of here.
Nope.
Remind me not to piss him off.
I mean,
Damn.
okay, FS, since you're being retarded, let me fix you. Alright. Windowed mode. Exclusive full screen. Full screen. Why does it, like... Why does it do this crap? I hate this so much. Let's try that. How... Okay. I hate FS's crap so much, man. It's so annoying. Just, like, fix your game, please. Okay. Now will you work? Okay. Now I think it's fixed. Thanks a lot, FS. I'm gonna add this just to test it, honestly. Did I do the wrong freaking server? I might have. Gosh dang it, man. I'm sleepy. I'm very sleepy, chat. No. I think I loaded the wrong server. That's mega annoying. Oh yeah, while this loads, let me freaking get my... Oh, Riker, you know what I should have bought a long time ago that I finally decided to buy last night? And I wish I did it a long time ago, is this freaking electric screwdriver. It would have made building PCs and stuff so much easier. Carter has one, and he convinced me to buy one, because we used it the other day when we went to go build some small stuff for a friend. And oh my gosh, dude, this thing makes such a difference. Alright. I think this is the wrong server because that loaded really fast, so it probably is. Okay, cool. Come on. Is this the right server? Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, never mind. It is the right server. Okay, that loaded oddly fast. Game's optimization is still crap. That's cool. Come on. I hate this crap, dude. I hate... Oh, please, like, fix your stuff. Giants. Okay, the cows look good. Other than that really large pasture. Come on, game. Alright, I'm gonna let this render in. While I do that, I'm gonna plug this thing in. Let it charge off my PC. Even though it'll take forever, I don't really care. Wish Gavin would get on so he can help me with this. Because we got a lot of stuff to do in FS. How do I charge this thing? Where does this thing plug in at? Oh, it's right here. Cool. Found it. This thing is pretty cool. Electric screwdriver. Never thought I'd hear that invention.
Yeah, some guys get electric screwdrivers. I had one many years ago. Was weak and ultra pathetic. It was back when they was first starting out with them, and I got one from Sears, and it's
Really? Well, mine's a 4-volt now, so they've gone up to... Yeah, gone up to 4 volts. Why am I getting 20 FPS? I hate this game's freaking rendering. Oh, it's so annoying. Come on, FS. Figure it out. Alright, so what did I need? I hate when I have a high-end PC and it just isn't enough for this game. Well, I guess it's technically a mid-tier, but... Where did I leave that? Oh, I left it over here. I have not played FS in a while. Why, game? Why do you do this crap? Did the render distance go up again? Is that why it's being so just retarded? Oh, render distance. Oh, let's see. Shading. Okay. Upscaling's off, so that's not it.
Riker's gonna dive. God almighty, somebody ammo rocked me right on the start. SFAC, whatever that is.
Oh, the SFAC, the double-barreled French tank destroyer?
Jesus, man, he hit me with... He ammo racked my ass, man. Big time. That was quite spectacular. Yeah, he hit me with 2 shots straight out. Both in the side, right in the middle of the turret.
Oh, here we go. Object draw distance. Okay, I'm gonna lower this down to like 95 or 90%. Because 130 is... Oh, no wonder my... Okay, it looks blurrier, but that's fine. I don't care. Stop glitching, you stupid game. I don't remember... Well, I guess it was kind of bad in 22 as well, but...
you hear Trump announced that he was going to reopen Alcatraz and expand it?
I have no idea what that is.
Wow.
No, I don't care enough to know. Come on. I love how Watt has such an old like graphics engineer design, but it runs 1,000 times better than FS's does. I don't know why, but FS's is just awful. I hate it. It's so annoying. Okay. Come on, game. Stop lagging so much. Come on, game. There we go. Oh. Alright, time to feed the cows again. Actually, how far along is our pulp bar? Is that ready yet? Nope. We're getting fairly close, though. What's up, Nico? First one to join the stream. Appreciate it, man. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm just checking something. Why is this not working? Oh, that's cool. That's still bugged. Sweet. All right. Cool. Okay, time to feed more cattle. Where is the feed mixer? Where did I leave it at? Because I don't remember. Doing good? Oh, that's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Where did I put the feed mixer? That's the straw one. Where's the... I'm confused. What happened to it? Oh yeah, now you want to run smoothly, game. Oh, I'm blind. There you are. Wish Gavin would get on. That way I could get this all done with and stop having to feed cattle on my own so much. I'm doing okay. Just a little tired and still a little under the weather, but other than that, doing good. I'm also just tired of FS not running like it should. It's really getting old. Yeah. That works. This one's done. Yeah, Riker, I decided to take a break from Watt tonight. Had a feeling the teams were gonna be terrible, so. Oh man.
Somebody posted this mower in Marketplace, close to the house. It's a Jacobson diesel.
Nice.
Like, I think 60-inch cut. This thing was like built back in the 90s. It's like, you know, industrial level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, you're not going to kill it unless you try to.
Mm.
So I got to looking around and doing some poking around and found out that
Found out what?
So Jacobson's got this freaking thing. It's like got 2 wings on it and stuff like that, and brand new. They're like 150,000.
Gosh.
With cab, air conditioning. So cuts like insane to every manual is nothing but a hydraulic pump. Hydraulic spindles. It's got like a 90 horsepower turbo diesel in it.
Gee. Did most of that. Okay.
What I like about that one that I looked at this morning, man, if I had the money, I'd be over there trying to get that thing. Because it's got a Ford deck on it. I had a Yazoo time machine that had a Ford deck on it. Man, you want to talk about nice. Things out there in the front. Change blades easy. Everything's out there where you can see it, and you can go right under fences, bushes, and whatever, and you can trim like it was crazy. And that
Nice.
thing used to scare my wife because it was so old. It was like 1972 Yazoo time machine.
Gee.
It had one lever on it. It had a lever on it that was slow, and oh my god. When you put it in oh my god, it would do like 2+ acres an hour.
That's
And
really
all
good.
It had freaking. It was like the first ZTR. You know, it had slip clutches in the what you would call the transmission. So slip clutches in it, and they're total oil submerged. And one of the spindles went bad, and I called back. I was living in Carrollton, Georgia at the time, and I called a man that I'd known owned a Napa Auto Parts store back where I'm from, Laurel. And I called him up. We talked. He managed to get that spinning virus. I think I mailed it to him. He got it fixed. And he told me on the phone, he said, Jack, don't ever call me again. I was like, Mr. Brady, what are you talking about? And he said, you have no damn idea how many favors I had to call in to find these non-existent variants. He said, I had to call everywhere. Parts for this thing just don't exist. He said, don't call me again. You got this one. I'm not helping you anymore. And I hung the phone up on him.
I mean, hey,
And I
if
know
he...
Mr. Brady for like, I know Mr. Brady for over 20 years. Shit, I bought more parts than him. You know, with my first car and stuff like that. I think I'm tired of their attitude. You know, I'd go there and buy a part. Well, I'd go there and buy a part. Like I bought a clutch for my car, clutch, pressure plate, throw-up bearing. Me and Dad to get it installed in the car, and it was the wrong damn clutch. 7 hours.
Oh, I would've been so mad.
It banged and everything else when we let the clutch out. So, Dad had a day off, and he stayed up with that car and pulled that transmission out of there. And Dave's like, oh, there was a mistake, we read the wrong one. I'm standing there so hot I can't even breathe. Another 7 hours to got the transmission split apart and then pulled that clutch out of there and then put it all back together again. Then it worked.
Yeah, man, I would have been so pissed.
Trust me. I had to ride the school bus because my car broke down. I was not happy.
I know, I wouldn't have been either.
See my baby sitting up in the air. Somebody, here's what I need to get you right here. Scar 12-inch subs with 1200 amp and it's dual in a Scar box.
Yeah, that's pretty close to what I have in mine. Mine's a 12-inch, 800 watts RMS.
I have one too. Looks a hell of a lot like your amp. Such as 1200 instead of, what's yours, 8, I think?
Yeah. But that's insane. My 8 is even just, oh, my 8.
Man, I would love to have this. It was listed a day ago over at Handon. That's only about 80-something miles from the house. That's just such a straight run, straight to it. Man, I don't know what car he's got this thing sit into. Boy, I'd love to have that thing sitting in the back of the yard. I'd turn around and take that Power Base 350 and put it 6x9s. I'm already. Hi, Abby. You come inside to be with your daddy, huh? SCAR 12 sub with that amp right there would be perfect for like the Avalon. Holy shit, would that be perfect in the Avalon?
I love my 812 inch, man. It's insane. Even at the low volumes, it's like, oh my gosh.
You got the speaker, you got the amp. There's nothing missing out of the screw holes in that. It just says no issues, 375. Go buy you a kit. I know in the Avalon now, I know that they've got a dash kit for my year model to put Android radio into it. So
I hate Android crap.
I need that controller so I can keep my steering controls. I want my steering controls. That would take up real estate, but some things you just gotta sacrifice.
Yeah, like how I almost sacrificed my entire side just to fit a 12 behind me.
I already got a built-in vent hole at the middle seat where the armrest drops down. It has a little opening, and that's made for you to stick your skis through. You open that thing up, you free vent right from the trunk right into the cabin. Imagine 212s with 1,000 watt amp sitting on them. Nice 4-gauge wire running there with a cap on them.
I think 112 at 8 is plenty, dude, for like 90% of people. I think from experiencing mine and Carter's, I can't even turn mine up like halfway without my eardrums wanting to burst open.
Well, I got a picture for you here. This guy's got a SoundCubed HDS 3.1 15-inch sub and a Q-bomb box.
Like those
Never
bass,
play it anymore, so need it gone.
like those car.
Also has 2-aught power wire and a 1-aught ground wire.
I need straw. Yep.
Good gravy, man. 15-inch sub and 2 amps.
Yo.
And a
Whoa.
2-aught power wire and a 1-aught ground wire. Good gravy. I'd had to get that crimper thing to be able to crimp with that
I've
camera.
heard-
Remember I showed you?
I've heard so many bad things about. That's really bad. You'd have to get your power wire and your ground wire have to be the same. They can't be different sizes. I've heard so many stories of people blowing stuff or short-circuiting it or them having a ground loop because it's not grounded properly. 4-gauge power wire, gotta have a 4-gauge ground wire. I would not trust that personally without it being the same.
That ideal. I think I like the Avalon with the two SCAR 12s with that 1,000-watt amp and it working in. I think that would do just fine.
Yeah. My friend had 310s in his, and I think the loudest he pushed it to, I think, was like 40% volume, because anything past that, I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh, your ears want to burst open. I mean,
Here's
that
a lady
is
listening a week
a
ago.
lot of sound.
Hey D, listen to this. This lady's got dual 12 scars in the scar box, vented. with a 2,000 watt SCAR amplifier.
Oh my gosh. Is that RMS or raw?
No, it's the 2,000 watt RMS SCAR audio.
RMS?
It's
Yikes.
RP. It's the RP 2000 JD amplifier SCAR.
That is
She
like,
said was
that's,
she said was in my late husband's truck, but the truck broke down and it's too powerful for my minivan. Everything works great when speakers in it, but does not affect performance. It's like it's mounted onto the box, Hoss.
I would never, ever, ever, ever mount an amp on the box. That is a terrible idea. One, because someone breaks in your vehicle, all they gotta do is take your speaker and your amp's right there with it. And then second reason is all that if you with that loud of a system, all those vibrations and frequencies are gonna just tear the snot out of that amp. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. People who do that are really stupid. Yeah, what's up, Cation? What's going on, man? Sorry, I just saw your message.
Dude,
I don't know
that
how long
price,
ago you
that
posted it, but
price. Good lordy mercy. Since it's 212s. Since it's two, because now I'm just like, I'd love to see not 112 but 212s. This would be the kind of thing I would love to buy and put in a box.
my
Take
friend.
it into UPS. I need this thing shipped.
My friend, he has two JL Audio 12s in his Jeep, and he says like he says he kind of thinks the second 12 was a waste of money just because he doesn't use the full power of it. He says he's like because I gave him a demo of mine the other day. He's like, your 112 sounds the same as my 212s. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, I kind of wish I just went to one. Just chilling? Nice, man, nice. Glad you could join the stream. It's been a minute since I've streamed. Oh, this mess. This awesome mess. I can't wait to start cutting wheat, dude. I'm so tired of repetitively feeding cows. Can't wait to actually get in the fields cutting wheat.
SCAR SDR Dual 12.
Put a 12 in that deer, for sure. I'd love to have a 12 in a tractor. Can you imagine that? Oh my gosh. Sorry, Ricker, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, it's just a combination price. Had all the wires, the amp, which was a 1,000 watt, a 1,200 watt amp, SCAR amp, and the SCAR 12s in a mini enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's dual 2,400 watt SDR series complete subwoofer package. With mini enclosure and amplifier was $509.99.
Yeah, that's what I have, but I paid only, is it 1,200 RMS or 1,200 peak? Because the one I paid for, I only paid like 300 and something for. And I got new concept wiring though, instead of using the stock SCAR wiring, because I heard the stock SCAR wiring is kind of trash. Yeah, man, I'd freaking... Oh, man. I love my system, man. It's perfect. I think the only thing I wish I maybe would have like done is maybe have gotten even higher door speakers to keep up with my 12-inch, because when my 12-inch is full blast, like on the bass knob or whatever that's attached to it, it is like, it's a little hard to hear the vocals, but yeah, but other than that, I mean, that
Hey,
12
hey D,
crazy.
So this guy's got a dual SCAR EVL 15. Holds two 15s ported.
Nice.
and he's showing a video of it playing in the car in the seat. And the seat, needless to say, is shaking.
Yeah. Yep. My seats shake, well, because my truck, since it's a smaller cab or whatever, it's a pickup truck cab. My 12 shakes me and my passenger seat pretty good. And my mirrors, dude. My mirrors, like even like low to mid volume, my mirrors are like they're pounding, and it's really hilarious. It's
You'd
really
have been
funny.
proud of me, man. I come back and I had a song I wanted to listen to. I started turning up on it. I flipped over the EQ screen and I hit that power bass a couple of times on it. Bumped it up from like 5 or 6 up to 8 and that, and then started grabbing a hold of the knob. My freaking rear view mirror is like freaking dancing like it's
Yep.
in the middle of hell, and
Yep. Mine
my
does too.
seats vibrating all over the place inside the Yaris, and I got the windows down.
Dude, having the windows down is like so funny because it almost makes it deeper, honestly. It's a little harder to hear, but it makes it sound a little bit deeper because it has more air to breathe. I don't know if you've noticed that too, but with my 800-watt 12, man. Woo wee.
Oh
She's
yeah,
down.
some guy told me. He said, he said you're gonna have to leave your window cracked when you want to get into it. And I was like, yeah.
Yep.
He's
I got
like,
to
yeah.
be
He said,
Yeah. I got to be careful with mine too. I don't know how hard I can push mine until I crack my windshield or something. So if I go mid to high volume, I'm definitely having the window down. That way air can escape. This is a really cool semi. This is mod 1. It's really cool. Classic mod. Cool. Very cool mod. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward time and see if I can get this wheat to grow and make sure my cows don't starve to death. Let's see, go. Let the day pass. That's a cool MacDon head. That's really cool, actually. Oh, Cajun, are you still there, by the way? Are you still there in chat? Okay. I know our Pulpar's getting really close too. Poplar. Our Poplar's almost ready, actually. Dang, it's getting tall. Look at all them trees. Growing still? Okay. It's getting close. Alright, it's nighttime. Time to turn off speedy mode so I can get these cows fed. How starved are they now? So they need feed and straw. That one especially needs feed. Oh, they got milk, though. Dang, they got a lot of milk. Woo! I hope Gavin gets on so he can haul some milk. Yeah, he needs some milk. Yeah, there's 25,000 liters in there, and then there's 44,000 in the bigger barn. Dang! So I think I need to haul some milk, too. So because of that, I'm going to go to back to real time. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Where's the milk truck? Time to haul some milk. Make some of that money back. Let's hold all 25,000 liters. Might have to make at least 2 or 3 trips, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, it'll hold all of it. Yep, 80%. Cool. I'm gonna fill up partially as well with the other stuff. Well, actually, wait. How much is in that other barn? 44,000, so yeah, it'll be at least 2 as well, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Just haul this. Haul this to town. Let me guess, Riker, you're playing ELC. No? Uh-oh. First load of probably 3. the side doors look so foggy? You guys see that? Or is that just me? There's like a fog on the sides or whatever. It's weird. Now we getting it done, boys. So we made 52,000 from that. Wow. So milk prices are a little bit better now than what they were, which is good. Alrighty, time to get the bigger barn. Probably be at least 2 loads, I'm guessing. Did I pass it? Yeah, I did. Doggone it. Well, here we go. That actually went a lot better than I expected. Ah. $32,000, so we got about 12,000 left, so about a third extra of a tank or so. Not too shabby. Go. Gavin finally gonna get on. Where's he going to Betty by? There we go. Ugh. Yup. No, Gavin did get off. It's over. Daddy? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Oh, there you are. Now I can hear you. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Alright.
I'm chilling. Yeah. Freaking, I'm enjoying my new sound system inside of it, man. Oh my gosh, that 12-inch is just a monster.
That's sick.
Dude, the only like people who are new to it or whatever, I feel bad because one of my friends that I really like, I forgot that he wasn't used to that, and he tapped out like hardcore after 3 songs. I felt kind of bad because he had a really nasty headache after, but yeah, I had the same problem too. Like even with Carter's 8-inch, getting used to that because of the pressure and stuff. I mean, it gives you a headache the first couple times, but
You just gotta turn it down,
yep.
and then what is it called? Oh, Onslaught's back again.
I hate it so much,
Oh.
dude.
No, you can't plant tunes. It's gay.
Yeah.
You just gotta, what is it called? Turn it down, and then it won't be as bad.
Mm-mm. Well, even then, I mean, Because like I can't tell how loud it is because I'm so used to it. It doesn't bother me like it used to. So I don't know what his like comfort level is, I guess, so to speak. I mean, I guess I could balance it out. Is probably like, you know, with my ears, just balance it out with the vocals, but.
Yep.
So, but yeah, man, I'm freaking loving it. My mirror. If I go past like 20% volume, like 20% and higher, my mirrors shake pretty good. I gave my brother a demo today because me and him both went on lunch at the same time at work, and he's like, dang dude, he's like, this puts my 8 to shame. He's like, I'm almost gonna tap out. I'm like, you good? He's like, nah. He's like, I'll be fine. I'm like, okay, you're sure. He's like, that's awesome. He's like, that's just absolutely ridiculous.
3 IS4s.
Mm.
But you can platoon. Why wouldn't? Alright. There are 3 IS4s this game. I can get all of them, so it's sort of down.
I think the only thing I need to get checked on my truck is I need to get the that oil leak fixed.
Oil leak.
Yeah, I got a leak at the
Is that
bottom.
oil leak?
I think it's oil. I mean, it looks and it smelled like it, so I'm assuming that's what it is. I'll have the mechanics probably double check it though. But I just hope it doesn't cost like $2,000 to repair, because that's gonna suck.
I doubt that would happen.
Mm.
I think it's probably gonna cost at most just a new gasket.
Yeah, that's like what, like a couple hundred?
If that. Maybe a couple hundred for labor. Maybe
Yeah.
get a new oil change out of it too.
Yeah, I did a new oil change when I had it in the shop a couple weeks, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. However, shoot, I'm going on 3 weeks, 4 weeks now since I've owned my truck, something like that. I've lost track, but yeah.
My car's due for an oil change here pretty soon, so
Yeah.
give me a drive. I think I'm good for the next couple miles, but then I'm good for another like maybe 2,000, and then I should change it.
Oh, okay.
And if it's probably just like your oil pan gasket, because on older cars they tend to fail.
Yeah, I guess I could see that being a thing. I think it's, at least because it's on my Ranger or whatever, and it's a super cab, it's like right underneath the super cab area somewhere is where the leak's coming from what I could see.
Yeah, I know my oil pan gasket. I gotta replace it. It's going out.
Oh, okay. I might have to do my brakes eventually, but they're okay, but they're just kind of like nippy, you know what I mean? Like they grip kind of funny. They grip, it goes like woo, woo, woo a little bit. If I go from like 60 plus or whatever, or 50 plus, and try to slow down.
Sounds like your rotors are warped. You gotta get new rotors.
Yeah.
Wow, I love it when we cap out.
Are you playing Onslaught?
Yeah.
I honestly hated it. Like every time I tried to play it, I kept getting like 7K, 8K games often, which is quite surprising for me, but it didn't matter what I did. We just still lost, and I got tired of it, so I just quit playing it altogether.
Dang, I get money on it though. Holy crap.
Did you?
5,000.
That's really good.
55 bonds. I'll take it.
The bonds
I
are
think I did
nice.
more- yeah. That's the only reason why I'm playing it. You can make easy bonds.
Honestly, I might just do it then, just for that reason.
You can make. I know you can make easy bonds, and then you can also get easier rewards. Yeah. And you can do missions like do a total of 9,000 damage, 125,000 credits, 50 bonds, some boosters, and then self-destroy. It's like weekly missions or whatever. And then you get like premium bonds. Pretty sure you can get gold. No, I don't think you can get gold. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. I'm just
Getting-
doing the weekly missions. 'Cause you can get a lot of good stuff from it.
Yeah. And it's like getting gold for that's pretty goated, actually.
I'm just playing my IS4, just side scraping and bullying people, trying to farm damage with it.
IS4 is funny.
It is. You play against people that don't know how to play against it, but it's just fun. It's just a grand battle map on Onslaught, buddy. What?
That's a thing now? Okay. Interesting.
I don't know what it is. Golly. I guess I'm playing IS7 because it's fast.
Yeah. I need to go like on a massive credit grind for like a week or two or like a month straight. Cause I can buy like 5 tier 10s credits wise. I need to do that because I can get the M48 patent, IS7, the 2684, the Bat Chart Arty if I really want to be a nuisance, and what was the other tank?
Oh.
I forget what the other tank was.
Oh great, our other IS7 is AFK.
Yes, losing to AFK players is my favorite.
What is even the point of grand battle maps? Like, I didn't even know people still actually played these.
I didn't think so either, honestly. I turned them off because it's just like, once you
They're
lose a
annoying.
flank, you pretty much just die. Because it's just,
I just stopped. I just turned them off because either I would be like trying to just play the mouse and enjoy it, and then I'd be stuck going like 12 kilometers per hour in an area where I have to like cover like 10 billion fucking kilometers of terrain to even get to like an area where you can actually do damage.
yeah.
By the time you get there, they're already dead from the TVs or game already over.
Yep. Pretty much.
Well, that's actually so fun. Man. Well, does Skrill have camo now or something?
A girl having camo, that is hilarious.
Oh, I'm still shooting AG. What the?
Yeah, man. Even though I have the Death Star or the Death Barn, I'm just grinding for the bonds for the Death Barn or for the Death Star. I'm sorry, 'cause it's really funny.
That's what I'm doing.
Like even though I already own it, I wanted to mark the Death Star as well, like I did with the FV, the 4K, just to be hilarious. Uh-oh.
Alright, that was interesting.
Did you guys get steamrolled?
Yeah. No, our entire team just kind of sat there and took it for 8 minutes. So
Average Watt enjoyers.
yeah, just puppies and onslaught. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Sucks.
yeah, that's why I didn't play it anymore. Pretty much. It was worse than pubs at one point. I thought, like when I
Really?
tried it back then. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't really care about the ranking or whatever. I just care about the rewards. So
Yeah, that's pretty fair, honestly.
I don't care enough about this game to really like feel, what is it called, like, oh dang it, I
Try hard.
game it better, or yeah, basically try harding. Like I'll try my best. I'll use my brain, but I'll try to get as much damage as I can. Unless I'm in like a platoon or something, then I'll mess around. But that's about it.
Yeah. Dude, when we did the IS-7 and 260 platoon, that was pretty funny.
That was fun. We still lost, but by barely.
Yeah.
Took the whole flank in less than a minute. It was great.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, we win. Got hill.
Nice.
Well, yeah. Mines, if you get the hill, you win. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
There's like no skill.
I mean,
Alright.
there can be. Like if there's several
can-
people
you
that
can
take the hill and you lose, then
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, my game not lag? Dude, why am I bugging? That thing is going crazy.
you know what's hilarious? So I built my PC with like having, because I have 3 terabytes of storage now and stuff, and I have a 4060 Ti for my graphics card, and I also have 32 gigs of RAM and stuff. But my brother has a slightly better CPU. He has the same RAM I do. He has the same amount of storage, and he paid maybe $1,000 for his. If he was to get like a better if he used to get the same graphics card as me or a little bit higher, his PC would be better than mine, and for about half the price, literally half the price. Isn't that crazy?
My game,
Hmm.
my game just crashed.
That sucks. that's not good. How old is your PC, by the way? 5 or 4? Okay, that's not too bad. Mine's probably, probably it's getting close to. It's just over 2 something. Yeah, just over 2 something years old.
Mine's from 2005, so it's
Oh,
19.
good night. That's impressive that it still runs. I've debated if this PC dies out, if I just replace the components one by one, because that'll add up to the price of a new PC anyway, or if over time if it'll be worth it. But I do like my case, if anything. I really like my case. If I was to do a mid-tier build again, like in the future, I'd probably do that. But if I go high-end, I'm probably just gonna do all new case and everything. But
Me personally, I just wanted to save enough money where I can have that one computer you sent me the list for, so I can just never worry about
performance ever again.
performance ever again.
Yeah. That's the one thing I wish I regret doing is I wish I got newer-ish hardware from Intel, like got like an i5 or newer i7. I have an older i5. It's an 11th gen, so it's a little bit old, but for the most part it runs fine. And I wish I got maybe a little bit newer stuff, and also I wish I did more research because I bought my first graphics card was the 8 gig 3050. That's the graphics card I put in my brother's PC when I built his, and that graphics card is the worst when it comes to price to performance. I should have gotten like a 3070 instead of a 3050, because yeah, the 3070 would almost be as fast as the card I have now. I have a 4060 Ti now, but yeah, I kind of regret not going complete high end either, and just getting like a 3090 and a i9, because then I wouldn't have to worry about upgrading for literally like 15 years if the parts still worked in that time. But at the same time, I also don't, because it's that's a lot of money, and I don't know if I would use it that much in the future to begin with. Like this hardware I have now, it'll probably still be fine in like maybe even 10 years, maybe. But I mean, it's mainly like a 1080p system, like a high-end 1080p system is what mine's technically rated as. But I run it mid-tier 1440p, and it runs it fine. So by the time this thing gets old, it should still dominate, at least in high-end 1080p. Maybe not 1440, but yeah. Yeah. I've thought about even just. I almost.
Sorry, keep going. I'm just.
No, you're good. I was just trying to let you concentrate. Yeah, I've considered like building myself a second PC just as a backup, because in case something happens to this, then then I'll have a spare PC I can just go to.
Yeah, backups are good.
And also, another big thing is that if you end up building your PC fairly soon or whatever, it's going to be a lot more expensive than it was before because of these tariffs that are going through. PC parts will be up to 30% more expensive, which is insane. So yeah, if I was to do my build all over again, like that one that I sent you, I think is just over $2,000. The one that I sent you, it'll probably be like probably 2.5 at least.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's an extra $500 at least. It's ridiculous.
I love lag. Almost got me killed. Mm-mm-mm.
Fun.
Why is my ping all of a sudden garbage? I normally set it like 50 or something like that for ping.
Yeah.
But right now it's like 70, nope, 100. Fuck.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind
I
of.
wonder if I'll just have to do my computer.
I mean, honestly, like even if you build a system like mine that's similar performance, I mean, I could do you one like my brother's and just upgrade the graphics card to where it would be like a $1,200 build, and it would still probably perform better than mine, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, because if you want to save a bunch of money, 100% go AMD. That's what I would do. I would probably get you like a 7800X CPU, depending on how much it is, or a 7700X CPU. And then at the very minimum, if you wanted to save a ton of money, I'd get you a 7700 XT for your graphics card. But I'd probably get you the new 9070. I think is what I'd get you for if we can find one. Yeah. If not, then I'm sure we could. If not, if we couldn't find either one of those, then there might be some 7800 XTs around as well. And then if you had to go if you had to go NVIDIA for your GPU, you could probably get away with a 5070 would probably be more than enough. It would be similar performance to the previous PC. It would be a little bit of expensive though, because that GPU is like, oh, let me look on Amazon. How much are people selling this graphics card for? Amazon, how much are they selling 5070s for? Let's see. RTX 5070. Yo, they've gotten even cheaper now. Cool. They used to be over $1,000. Now they're only 700 something. Okay, that is actually huge. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Get you a 5070. How much is the 5070 Ti? That's probably at least 1,000. Yeah, they're running for 1,000. Okay, cool. Sweet. That's actually really nice. They've gone down by $200 roughly, $300. That's actually really good, at least on Amazon. Assuming they're not scamming, but MSI one is $974. The gigabyte version's $1,100. The regular 5070 from Asus is $700, $740. Okay. That's actually not too shabby. That is not too shabby at all. That's honestly probably the card I'd upgrade to, is a 5070 Ti to make it worth it from, where I'm at now. Because the 5070 and the 5070 Ti, like on easier to play games or whatever, you can run 4K on them if you really wanted to. But that's with like frame generation and all that AI crap. But yeah, I think how much is the 9070s now? Did they go down? Let's see. RX 9070 from AMD. Let's see. They're running about 800. Or no, the XT is running 800. Cool. 8 to 900. Sweet. The regular 9070s.
The FVs is hilarious.
Hmm?
The FVs aren't the problem. Our awful team is.
Ooh, they are still selling 7800 XTs, but they're a lot more expensive now. They're 150 plus 250 something dollars between, more expensive. So it would be worth getting a 9070 or 9070 XT if you go AMD. Cool. So that's what I'd get you as one of those cards. Sweet. Alrighty. So yeah, if you want to save a little bit of money, like a couple $100, probably up to 400 or 500, I'm assuming from looking at that.
Jeez.
Yep. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could put if you want me to, I can put together a build for you, like a list for like an AMD one for the current parts they have out right now. And I can do the same for Intel if you want. Intel's always going to be more expensive, though.
Put me together a list where I'm not gonna have to spend a ton of money later on in the future to upgrade tons of stuff because they're all outdated.
Yeah. So the higher the better, is what you're thinking? Okay. The 9070 XT is actually, like, even though it's only like $100 more, or $200 more at the most, I think, from, yeah, like around $200 to $100 more, it's insanely faster for the price compared to the regular 9070 for AMD. So yeah, I think the 70, yeah, and you won't have to worry about it melting on like Nvidia, because they still use 24 pins in total for the power connectors, where Nvidia only does like 12. They do literally half of it. So I'm thinking I'm thinking that's what I'll do for you. I'll get you an AMD system. It'll run good. It'll, I mean, if you wanted to do the best of the best AMD for the CPU, because you're getting the best, newest GPU that they have, if you go, if you decide to, and then going to, like, high-end, the highest of high, like a 9800X 3D, that's the best AMD CPU for gaming, at least, that they just came out with. That is an expensive chip. It's anywhere from, it depends on the prices, but the lowest I think I've ever seen them was $400 for that chip. And I think the highest I've seen it is $800 or something like that for that chip. It's ridiculous how expensive that CPU is. So I probably wouldn't give you that high end, because I don't think you'd need it, honestly. If anything, you're gonna lose like maybe 50 to 100 frames at the very most, which is not a huge deal because it's already going to push like 400 FPS, 300 FPS, so
Yep.
You could probably, with a 9070 XT, you could probably get away with the regular 9700X or even a 7000 series. You'd be fine with. I'm not sure if I trust the 9800X 3D either, because they're starting to have the same problems that the newer Intel, the high-end new Intel CPUs having, where they like completely brick, which is basically they just entirely die, and they're extremely hard to keep cool. So you'd have to also buy a really expensive cooler for it, like a really expensive AIO probably, or you could do a custom loop. But I know money's a thing for you, so probably won't do a custom water loop because that is really expensive. But I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do some research and see what CPUs that are not so stupid expensive and hot that I can pair with that. I could probably get away with a 9700X, honestly. It's probably fine.
Draws. I'm just so happy.
Yep. Yep.
How are you 7K? How are you a 7K player, bro, and you're sitting in the back beating you off the entire game?
Average WAP player, man.
Average puppy injury.
Kind of glad I'm not playing WoW and I'm just streaming FS instead. So much more peaceful now.
Yeah.
Especially after a really freaking exhausting day at work. I'm just like, I'm not in the mood to deal with stupid people anymore.
Already had enough of that.
Yeah, man, I gotta deal with that at work. It genuinely amazes me, man, like how dumb people are. It genuinely amazes me.
Yeah, I worked fast food. I was shocked that these people could vote.
So true. So
Like,
true.
ugh. You're the reason why the economy is terrible. Amazing.
Yeah. Or you have to deal with like a Karen or one of those liberals who's like just super like sensitive or whatever.
I always had to deal with those like middle-aged people that would come in and then order like 10 trillion things for their entire family, and then
Yeah.
act like that wasn't a problem. Like if you saw like a middle-aged like mom or someone come in with their phone out, you already knew you're gonna have to make like 85 meals in a row, and then everybody else, the whole line is backed up, and then it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was annoying.
Yep. Yeah, that pissed me off too, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's why I refuse to work fast food anymore. I'm just not. I don't know. I couldn't deal with it.
I'm just tired of customer service, man. I can't wait. Like I've even considered just quitting my job now and just like I don't know, just taking a break because ugh, I'm tired of it. The only reason I haven't is because I need the money. That's pretty much the only reason.
Yeah, don't quit your job until you get an or have another source of income or something.
Yeah. Yep. Probably just do 7. Yeah, there we go. 7. Perfect. Well, how about that? Oh wow, the Cavs are okay.
Oh, Scorpion G, I love that. I know exactly where you are.
Wait, is the pulp bar ready to harvest? It actually might be. Nope, not quite. It might be done before my weed is, though, actually.
Does our bulldog want to actually spot, or does he just want to keep running around and dying? He's in a YOLO, then YOLO. Oh my.
I've honestly considered starting even another farm on this game and just like doing it only grain because it's getting really annoying doing all cattle as well with both. It's just a lot of work. With I mean, 2 people, it's not bad, but when it's just me most of the time, it's exhausting.
Can you like share an account or something?
No, so basically I could launch the game, like, in a live server thing or whatever, and if I send someone, like, a link and a password, they can join from theirs. Which is kind of cool, but, because Gavin usually helps me, but he's not on, and Riker's computer I don't think can really, well, it should be able to handle it now, actually, because I bought him a new graphics card, so... Oh shoot, I'm streaming. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Yeah, it's not like super high end or anything. It's just it's a really good budget 1080p card. It was the RX 6600. So, cuz his 1060 is dying, so I felt bad. Yeah.
Obsidian is a funny tank. I like it.
Mm.
It's so low to the ground. It's hard to shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a lot of feet in that. Gee.
I love that I light their EOC and he doesn't die, but both of our lights die in the first 2 seconds of the game because they're both bad.
Yep. Riker moment.
Yeah.
He's still deafened. He's been he doesn't even know you're here. He's completely oblivious. It's kind of funny.
That would be even funnier if he thought he was talking to us right now.
Oh my gosh.
You know you do it.
I know he's like kind of. I don't think. I mean, nah. I'm not gonna say no then.
Alright.
Yeah, bro. I'm so tired of working customer service. It's like, oh, I hate it. I asked the guys the other day who'd been there for like 20 years or whatever, or 25 years. I'm like, how do you guys do it every day? It's like, it's so just,
I bet it's just aggravating.
yeah.
I got lit. Immediately exploded.
The WAD experience. Hope I only have to feed cows one more time after this, and then I finally get to harvest. Oh, I've had to feed cows like in the game for like a year or whatever before crops and stuff got ready, because you know I've done it literally probably like 20 times because Gavin hasn't been on to help me, and it takes like 30 minutes at least to do it each time, and I'm just like, I'm so tired of it. Wish Kabine would get on, but no, he needs his 12 hours of sleep. The only time I can sleep that long is if I'm sick or when I recover from surgery. Like when I was recovering from surgery a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago, I should say. Because I had surgery, I had my polyps removed finally on December 30th, or was it December 30th? Yeah, December 30th of last year. And like, I think I slept maybe like 11 hours one night from it. But other than that, I average like 9 if I sleep in. But for the most part in general, I probably average about 6, 7.
Yeah, no, I average roughly like 6, 7, maybe even 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what sucks? So the 3 things I'm gonna be around the most on the farm when I move out there, I also happen to be the most allergic to. I'm like, bruh.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna be alfalfa. I'm severely allergic to. Cats and dogs. I'm also severely allergic to. And I'm like, really? And pigweeds too? I was like, you gotta be joking me. So, I still eventually have to go get my shots or whatever. I don't know, like allergy shots. Have you ever heard of Dupixent before? You ever heard of them? Yeah, Dupixent. It's a type of shot, allergy shot. That's what I'm probably gonna have to end up getting, are those. And I need to teach myself how to give myself shots so that way my uncle and whatever doesn't have to do it, because that will be a little awkward, I think. Because I have to do it in my thigh, I think, or something like that. My arm, one of the two. Just a little bit. Nothing homo going on.
Alright.
But yeah, man, I'm freaking loving my truck, man. Oh, I love it.
I bet.
Oh, just having my own vehicle in general is nice because I drive myself to work every day, listen to my music as loud as I want. You know, obviously not in neighborhoods, but yeah. Oh, I can leave when I want. If I want to go somewhere with friends, I can go. Like I helped one of my coworkers, good friend of mine. I helped him move, which was pretty cool since since I have a truck. But
Yeah.
so that was pretty cool to do. Oh, I just hate driving in the city because people are such idiots.
Is it manual or
Automatic,
automatic?
yeah. I don't think I could do a manual, honestly. Just especially as a new driver, it's just too much for me to focus on especially with my eyes already being bad.
Yeah.
I do want to learn one day though. It seems pretty easy for the most part.
It's pretty simple. I learned it pretty young age.
Yeah. I did drive a this technically doesn't count, but I have driven a four-wheeler with one, but it was a pedal and you had to shift up and down every time you heard the RPMs get high, like the faster you went. That's like the closest thing I've done.
That's cool.
Yeah. You probably never heard of that, huh? A four-wheeler having a stick,
I don't know.
having a
I
foot
have.
shift. Oh, really?
I've driven multiple of them.
They're fun.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about it is that since it was right next to like the gas throttle, or next to the brake, I'm sorry, the foot brake, you accidentally hit the foot brake instead sometimes, and so you'd like throw yourself off the four-wheeler. I did that a few times. It wasn't very fun.
Yeah. I know motorcycles and stuff have same thing like that.
Mm.
I've driven my buddy's motorcycle a couple of times. It's fun.
Yeah. That's one thing I want to kind of get to is a dirt bike eventually. That'd be really fun, just for fun, and also because like, I know we have four-wheelers and stuff at the farm, but just to have my own be kind of nice. Because I know my uncle sometimes, if they go to a field up in Nebraska or whatever, they'll grab the motorcycle and just stick it on the end of the tractor or whatever.
They're called Talarias, Talarias. They're electric dirt bikes, and my buddies, or a couple of my friends have it. They're basically like dirt bikes, but electric, and I don't know. I like them.
Oh, I might have to look into that actually.
They're basically all the benefits from like a dirt bike, just no noise. And and you have to charge them,
Yeah.
but you can have like a 7-hour playtime or something like that on a few hour charge. Like you charge it at night and then you wake up and you have like 7 hours of, or like 25, or I think it's like 40 miles. No, I think it is like 20 or to 30 miles of range, which isn't bad on a one charge.
Yeah, that's for a dirt bike, for especially an electric dirt bike. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I do know there's coming out with new ones that are, like, pretty sure like the 2024, 2025 ones, they're coming out. And they're like better. They have like more range and they have a little bit more power to them and they're faster and whatnot.
Ah,
They're pretty
yeah.
good for brand new.
I might have to try one. That actually sounds kind of fun.
I like them. I'm heavy, so the battery dies a little bit faster, and I like noise. So
Yeah. I'm gonna say I would honestly get a gas too. Like if a gas is cheaper, I'll probably just get that honestly.
yeah, I get a gas.
Yeah.
Easier. The only thing you have to worry about with gassers are like overheating and all that jazz.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to have. Yeah. Shoot. All right. Okay, I think the cows are good, so I think I can fast forward time again for the 30th time, probably, is how many times I've done this. Double check all the cows real quick before I confirm that.
Holy crap! This mouse is actually terrible.
Never mind, I was wrong. Calves need water. Okay, never mind. Then I can fast forward time. Quickly give them some water. That's kind of weird though too. In this game, the calves and the pastures you have to give water. With the dairy barns and stuff, you don't have to. It's really weird.
It is weird. Look, can this guy get out of my way? Holy crap! This guy's a bot.
Average
Mouse player
watt.
hasn't done anything in this game except like take 2 shots of damage. He's just sitting here.
Yeah.
He's just sitting in my way. I'm like trying to back up and stuff. So I'm trying to defend 2 positions at once. And all this guy's doing is sitting in my way. Wow, get out of my way. This guy is cool.
I honestly might sell this old tractor and just use my pickup truck to haul this water with. Probably be faster. Oh, what?
Mouse, do something. Oh my. This guy is useless.
Wait, these calves are no longer calves. They're grown up. That means I'm gonna have to move them to pasture soon. That'll be kind of cool. Yeah, I'll have to haul them to pasture. How about that? How are these guys on water?
This mouse basically through the entire game. I love that.
That captain's fine.
Well, why do we get these buns players, bro?
I love Watt, man. I love the players. They're so cool.
Like, we could have easily won that if he, like, at least tried to do something. Guy literally just sat there.
It's probably like a 5-year-old or whatever sitting there, honestly.
43% win rate. He's a 2,900 rated player.
Someone
Oh my
worse than
God.
Riker is crazy.
I'm gonna send him a message. Get out of this game mode, please.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this tractor. Or maybe not get rid of it, but I'm not gonna use it for this. Alright, time to use my pickup now. This will be a lot faster. Where are you, pickup? There you are. Are you serious? Oh, there we go. It was just bugged.
I think I'll play my 1-2-1 league. Yeah, I could be good. I play this.
The one thing I probably hate about driving, besides stupid people, is because of my vision or whatever, since I have albinism and nystagmus, with nystagmus, my eyes already naturally, like, kind of shake or whatever, so it's hard to keep the doggone steering wheel straight. It's so annoying. Some days I do really good at it, other days I'm, like, when I'm really tired and stuff, it's just so hard to hold it straight.
That was not a fair trade.
And I hate that crap so much, man.
Please don't tell me there's TVs camping in the back. Bro, if you're playing Onslaught and camping in the back, what are you doing?
Yeah, I wish people with a certain PR wouldn't be allowed to play it.
It would make it a whole lot easier.
Like under 5K, like just don't even be allowed.
Alright. My guys, back up. You're not hitting him. He's not even spotted.
Alright, cows are good to go for now. Me when I only have 528 subscribers, man. Alright, now are the cows good to go? Other than straw in the big boy barn. rather than the 2 dairies. That'll be fine.
Really? Forgot heat explodes on impact with like a fence.
Yep. Oh, the lovely things of World of Tanks. Am I right, Daddy?
World of awesomeness, am I right?
So true. So true. Okay, time to fast forward time. Wait, what time is it actually in game? Oh, it's only 7 in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding time then. I'm not gonna sleep. Oh yeah, you know it's that's kind of cool. They have tornadoes in FS, but it can only be enabled, I think, with hard mode. So I might have to turn on hard mode. It does destroy stuff a little bit. It throws your vehicles, I think, but the only thing I don't like about it is that it screws with the prices. So selling stuff to make money is almost impossible.
Great. Can you guys not kill a 140? Thank you. Cool. Chat, we can win this, but we can also easily lose this.
Okay, that's completely out of food.
And that's game.
Okay.
Yeah, for my car, I gotta get new spark plugs and
Ooh.
I think that's about it. Spark plugs aren't bad. So.
Hmm.
Free stuff. No, spark plugs aren't bad on mine. I got a 350 small block, so I just have to unscrew them and then plug one in and then unscrew one more. It'll probably take like 5 minutes.
Oh, that easy, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah, I'm dealing with like rough idling and stuff like that, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta change these out.
I am too at certain times, but I thought I had my spark plugs replaced. I could be wrong, but
Well, your spark, so I'm pretty sure have also, they're called ignition coils, and you want to change those out. I think it's like every like 3 times you change out your spark plugs, you change out your ignition coils,
Interesting.
and so yeah, I would do that if I were you and see if there's a difference. But destroy a total of 5 enemies.
Oh dang, that pasture's
destroy-
kind of crap. Wow.
Yeah, so that's what I would do for rough idling, or it's an O2 sensor can also be a thing.
Interesting.
Do you have,
Okay.
Do you have OBD1 or OBD2 for your computer system on your car?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you might. Wait, what year is your car?
I have a
Or is it-
03 Ford Ranger.
Okay, so it's OBD2. So you might want to, if you have the tool, you will want to change out the, not change, but clean the OBD2 or the, not the OBD. It's kind of like the oxygen, not the, I don't know. It's like it's connected on the exhaust for O2 emissions and stuff like that. And when they clog up, they can make your car run lean, and they'll shake a lot. So,
So it's just like a breathing issue then?
yeah, it's yeah, basically it's just like a idling breathing issue. So I
Interesting.
just wanna, I don't know, I could probably find a video for you or something, send it to you. But it shouldn't be, it's like spark plugs and ignition coils and stuff, and that shouldn't be a hard job at all.
You know what's crazy, dude? So this one tractor I'm using has only been used for feeding cattle, and it has over 8 hours on it already in real life. Like real life hours.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
8 hours is nuts.
Yeah. But when you actually think about it, it doesn't seem like that much, considering the save game almost has 200 hours on it. So,
Oh, I get- That's still pretty nutty though.
yeah.
No shot. He just killed. He just killed 4 of our teammates at once. Okay, we're actually
That-
good.
That's crazy.
They just killed 4 of our teammates at once with 1 artillery hit per shot.
That's crazy. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. I think the most I've seen ever is 3, maybe. Gotta love artillery.
It was an onslaught. It was that artillery bonus thing.
Aww. It's not even been half a year in this game, and I've already have gone through like a full stack of, like a full supply of feed for these cows, because they are just eating so much. And it's, yeah, I'm gonna have to do another hay cutting, I think, when Gavin gets on as well, when I do harvest. happen. It's my bad. I'm a little trigger happy.
We got the same map again. Let's go.
I will say one thing though, I am impressed with the graphics in this game with certain things, like the cows, details, and their like behavior and stuff is actually really impressive. Wow, that took all of the feed out of this. And it's not even completely full. No, not even close. Fairly close. That was a lot of feed. Oh yeah, dude. I've also learned the hard way recently to, I'm definitely gonna get you a minimum of 2 hard drives when I build your PC. The reason is because if Windows gets corrupted or it gets a virus or whatever, you swipe that drive, all you have to do is reinstall Windows. You don't have to reinstall any of your games or anything. You might have to re-sign in and to your stuff and like reconfigure them, but the games will at least be on the other hard drive. You don't have to worry about re-downloading everything again.
That's nice.
Yep, I learned that the hard way. I've also learned too, because I did that when I got a new hard drive. I have 2 NVMe drives, which are the like little sticks or whatever that go into your motherboard, and then you have your regular physical, your regular 2.5 inch or 3.5 inch drive. I've also learned too that you want a good quality one for Windows because of the boot time and because on a weaker one it just tears the snot out of it with its life. So mine's like, oh, someone's knocking on my door. Give me 1 sec. silent mode now, by the way.